Unlocking your potential with 3 simple steps and test, test, test. Hi, my name is Fong, Chua, and welcome to another episode of the Peak Potential Success Show. I'm an entrepreneur, a business strategist, a real estate investor, a speaker, and also a best-selling author. Every single day, I have the opportunity to help my clients unlock their potentials and guide them to succeed. All the time, I see people not taking action, not fulfilling their potentials because of something very, very small. Either it's that one extra push, that motivation, that story, that perspective, that connection, that interview, whatever it is, to get them over the hump of becoming a real estate investor, a business person, a speaker, or even an author, or just simply breaking out of their comfort zones and trying something new. And that's why I have this show, because I would like people to watch this and gain that little nugget that gets them over that edge to reach their new potential, maintain that potential, and reach a peak potential later on and achieve things they've never even dreamed of achieving. Now, today's topic is about unlocking your potential with 3 simple steps. And luckily and fortunately, I had done this presentation in front of 2,500 people at one of the biggest stages on earth, and that was a lot of fun, lots of engagement, and it was an honor because I was able to add value to more and more people and impact people as many as I can. And that presentation was talking about unlocking your potential and becoming a champion. And the 3 key steps to that is your persistency, your coachability, and your ability to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. So I'm going to put that whole presentation at the end of this segment for you to enjoy. I can't wait for you to watch it and learn from it and have fun with it, because it was a great time doing it and it was just a great experience. It was a lot of great fun and I connected with so many people. Now, one thing I wanted you to kind of focus on is my introduction to that presentation. And that introduction was something I worked on many, many times. And I said test, test, test is one of the topics today as well, is because you need to test everything that you do. Whether it's your branding, your marketing, your offers, how do you build relationships, how do you make phone calls, how do you do business deals. You want to test your abilities to do all that kind of stuff so you can control your results, control your outcome, and control the risk. Now, when you watch this presentation, you're going to see that my main focus was to try and get engagement and try and get the energy up and try to have people have fun. And that introduction was something I tried at different conferences, different groups of people, different times of day. I swapped out words, I swapped out sounds, I swapped out different timing. Whatever it was, I tested it again and again and again. I collected that data and made sure that I want to be able to use the best combination of whatever I tested to present out at the big stage. And when it works, it's absolutely phenomenal. In fact, it worked out so well that after my presentation, that throughout the whole 5-day conference, people came up to me and introduced themselves, got engaged with me, and what was a lot of fun was they came up to me and chanted, and I was known as that person. And when you watch that introduction, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you like, you could chant with me next time when you see me. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it was just a lot of fun doing it. Now, by being able to get that kind of engagement, in order to get that kind of energy up, I practiced and practiced and practiced. I test and test and test. Sometimes it worked with certain groups of people, sometimes it didn't. Then I took those videos, I analyzed it, I corrected things, tested again and again and again. So it's very important for you to test things so that you have the right amount of data in your mind, so that when something happens during that presentation or during the execution of that plan, you're able to adjust on the fly. You're able to go, okay, I've experienced that before in test number 5, or I've that happened before in test number 50. Whatever it was, you have the enough data to assess and also act accordingly. So I hope you enjoyed the video on how to unlock your potential and become a champion with the 3 simple steps of persistency, coachability, and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. I would like you to test things that you want to try and put out there. Test it all the time so that you get the right data, to get the right results that you get. And until next time, thank you very much for watching this episode of the Peak Potential Success Show. Enjoy the video coming up. And until then, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. Until next time, I'll see you soon.
All the way from Edmonton, Canada, business strategist and real estate investor, Fong Chua.
Mega success! How are you? Are you feeling good? Right. Now, I'm absolutely thrilled to be here and very excited. I have found that when you have great energy, a smile on your face, you will learn more and remember more. Do you agree? Yes. Great. Now, in some cultures, they actually apply this to their everyday lives. They wake up in the morning, they get their employees, their students, their clients to run around, do exercises, sing, chant, whatever it is, just to get their minds right. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to get you to run around, but I will get you to follow with me on this quick little cheer. Is that okay? Great. Over here in this section, when I point to you, shout out your proudest, loudest, he. Ready? He. He. Over here in middle section, give me your loudest, proudest, who. 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 And over here, you heard the he's and who's. Give me your loudest, proudest, ha. Okay, let's have some fun now. Awesome. Give yourselves all around applause. That was definite chills. Every time I do that, imagine that everybody here will wake up tomorrow morning and just go, he, hoo, ha, and just get ready for the day in the next morning. Until one person came up to me and said, boy, that felt like a really intense Lamaze class. Not exactly what I was going for, but I see a lot of smiling faces, so mission accomplished. I was born and raised in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Woo! And a few years ago, I was just an engineer who really realized that eventually you become a number. And that's when I met JT Fox, and my life changed forever. Fast forward today, I'm a life and business strategist, and I love helping my clients unlock their potentials and become a champion. Because each and every single one of us, each and every single one of you, has a champion locked inside of you. And that champion is always fighting to come out. Whether you are a multimillionaire or a person who's just starting out, your potential is always unlimited. And therefore, your champion is forever evolving. So we have to try and let that champion come out. And 3 vital characteristics are persistency, our coachability, and our ability to surround ourselves with like-minded individuals. Persistency is number 1, because once you're persistent, you're able to create your own path. No matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it is, as long as you have your goals, your visions cemented in your mind, you never ever let that go. You push, you fight, and you persist. Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. Now, who here was at Mega Success last year? Let's hear it. What about family reunion? Mega partnering 5. How about 2? Woo! Anita! My wife Jessica and I have been here since Mega Partnering 2. And every single time we come, we're pumped, we're motivated, we build relationships, and we meet new friends. But there always was something that I felt was missing. And then we see people like Paulie, who come up on stage. You gotta meet Paulie. He comes up on stage, and he wows the audience. He speaks, he MCs, and when he's done, he absolutely gets that huge round of applause because he's added so much value. And at that very moment, I told myself that one day, I'll be right here on this stage speaking at Mega Success. That moment, I made that decision. I got coached. I persisted. And as I persisted, every single one of those actions fell into place, create that path. For every coaching client I took on, for every deal I did, for every book we wrote, for every speaking engagement I did, I saw it as preparation, as experience, as confidence to this very moment, standing right here in front of all you at Mega Success. That is what persistency will get you. Persistency will help you lay those actions into place and allow you to make sure that each one of your actions leads you progress towards your goals and your visions. Now, I have said that once you make that decision, get coached on it, which leads us to number 2, coachability. We all have a message to share. In order to share that message, our voice needs to be heard. And that's what being coachable means. as you implement every single day, as you practice, you build those skill sets, you do the reps, you play the game, and your voice gets heard because you become a better leader. You become a better business person, and people start coming to you for advice and leadership. The first time I realized I had a voice was when I was writing my first book. Who wrote a book? Who's writing a book? Who's thinking about writing a book? Well, at that very moment, I asked myself, who am I to write a book? How do I write a book? Who is going to read my book? But that's when my coach told me, and what I've been telling all my clients now, that over the last 100 years, there hasn't been anything new that's been written. Therefore, every moment that you're not writing your book is every moment that you're depriving your people, your clients, your fans from your message and your voice. This is no different than you coming up on stage and speaking or creating that product or doing videos. Make that decision, get coached, be coachable, implement every single day, build those reps and build those skill sets, and then you will win the game. And as you win more and more and more, then you will be going to number 3, which is surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. People who can hold you accountable. People who are able to challenge you. People with that driving force to win. People like each and every single one of you here. Now, I must admit, sometimes when I'm out there in the hallways, I feel about this big. But that's okay. That's how we grow. And I'm sure there's somebody here right now is probably feeling the same way. But that's how we're challenged. Every time I come back here, I'm reminded as to why I want to do what I do. I see other people come up on stage and speak, and they shine and they wow the audience. And that's why I want to do this too. Now, it reminds me of the first time I was challenged to do videos online. Who here remembers the very first video online? How long did it take you to that video? How many takes did it take you? 159 right there. Well, for me, I always had a problem trying to get out of my own way. But it was a group of mastermind people that told me, hey, why don't you do 1 video a week for a whole year? And then one person stood up and go, well, if he'll do it, I'll do it. We have 4 or 5 people on this challenge for a whole year. After that year, well, I was the only one left standing doing videos. But that's okay, because they got me out of my own way. And for that, I'm forever grateful. Because after 300 videos now, each one of those videos got me more comfortable, more confident to be standing here right now. So what is it that you truly want to achieve? What is it that you're persisting or being coached on right now? Find people in this audience that has that driving force to win and hold each other accountable, challenge each other. And that's how you become a champion. That's how you remain a champion. Now, being here right now is one version of a champion that I look forward to defending each and every single day. So who here has the persistency of steel? Yeah. Who here is coachable and has the voice of empowerment? Yeah. Who here is surrounding themselves with like-minded individuals with that driving force to win? Who here is a champion? Who here is a champion? Come on, I can't hear you. Who here is a champion? Great, then stand up. Everybody stand up. Stand on up. Point your fingers to the sky and repeat it after me. I am a champion. I am a champion. I am a champion. I am a champion. Great, because today is the day to unlock your potential and become a champion. And champions don't think limits. They cheer. So give me that cheer one last time. Remember? Dig deep and your proudest and loudest. Thank you.